Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to my channel. I am Psychic Serenity and I am a psychic medium, a tarot card reader, an oracle card reader, a pendulum reader, a root worker. I offer a variety of different spiritual baths to help cleanse your aura, to help bring in some positive energy, to help bring in some money, to help bring in some love. I also have created a money oil for those of you who are seeking to manifest employment, new clients, new customers, deals, loans, whether you play the lotto, you like to gamble, you're starting a business, you're trying to go back to school, you're trying to get a new car, anything regarding your finances, you can use our 888 money oil for. I also have a love oil for those of you who are seeking to manifest love, no matter if it is romantic love, no matter if it is passionate love, no matter if it is self-love, love from your family, love from everyone all around you, including strangers, because that is such a good feeling. Don't let nobody tell you that it's not. It's a good feeling to be loved. Okay? What's that song? It's so good loving somebody and somebody loves you back. Yes, all of that. And if you see me looking in two different directions, that is because I am on two different social media platforms. Thank you so much for all of the love over on TikTok. Miss Lady B, thank you so much. Thank you for the love. Thank you so much. And thank you for the gifts. You guys are so sweet. Greatly appreciated. You can follow me across all social media platforms. As of right now, I'm currently only going live on my YouTube channel and on my TikTok channel. But you can follow me at Miss Serenity Oasis across all platforms. Thank you so much for all of the love. So guess what? The summer is coming to an end. Can you believe it? It has been an amazing summer. It truly has been. Drop in the comments below. Let me know where you're located and how has your summer been. And give me some pink hearts in the comment section. Give me some pink hearts. But yeah, how has your summer been? My summer has been amazing. It really, really has. Summer has always been one of my favorite times of year. And it's so crazy. I guess I just really enjoy every season because every season brings back good memories for me from my childhood. I had a really amazing childhood, and I'm so grateful to be able to say that. But every season brings back some good memories. And summertime, it just brings back really, really good memories. It brings back memories of when I was a child, and every summer we would take a trip to go to Alabama. Aisha, hola. But yes, Brent, good evening. Hola. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm happy that you guys are here. But yes, like the summertime would just remind me of such wonderful times, like when we were having family barbecues and the 4th of July and everybody was getting together and the weather was good and it was nice and hot and we didn't have to wear all these clothes and, we could be very comfortable. So summertime was always fun. And this summer, I was able to really enjoy my summer and it feels so good. My first time in here. I'm so happy that you're here. Welcome. I'm just coming in myself. I am Psychic Serenity, and I am a psychic medium, a tarot card reader, an oracle card reader, a pendulum reader. And if you were led here, you were definitely led here for a reason. So just stick around. Since I'm just getting in, I'm the type of person I like to chat for a little while before I start jumping into what spirit has to say. So you got to just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show because the funny part about it is that you may get a message without me even trying, without even asking me a question. I may just begin to channel spirit, and whatever you wanted to know may just start to come out. So you just have to stick around and see what's going on. Thank you. Just want you. Thank you guys so much for the love. Don't forget to make sure you're sharing this live. Don't forget to make sure you are sharing this live. Where are you guys located? Star 5588. Shortly, I will drop the 800 number and you guys will be able to pick up the phone and give me a call. So then we can ask Spirit some questions on your behalf. But first, you got to share this live video. Star, you're in India? Ooh, love it. What time is it right now in India? Brent says USA. Okay, I'm in the USA as well. I'm down in South Florida, Miami. What part of the United States are you in, Brent? In star 5588. What time is it currently in India? I always tell y'all, I love being able to connect with people all over the world. Oh, you're in North Carolina. Gotcha. Brent, are you guys feeling the autumn weather in North Carolina? Are the trees starting to change colors? Star says good morning. Okay, so it's morning over there. Ooh, it's the AM. Well, here where I am, let me see what time it is in Miami. It's 8:16 p.m. here. It is 8:16 p.m. I'm upstate New York. Ooh, how's the weather in upstate New York? Are you guys starting to feel that autumn breeze coming in? Like to what Chetna thinks about me. Both are girls. I'm also on Eastern Standard. Yes, yes, yes. I know you are. You're over on the East Coast. Hola. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Come on in. Come on in. Come on. It's nice right now, but I'm not ready for it to get cold. I will never be ready for New York cold. That's one thing I have never done. I've been to New York maybe about 10 times now or 11. But that's one thing that I will not do is go to New York when it is cold. That is definitely a no-no for me. That's definitely a no-no. Let me see. Let me look at the comments. Hold on a second. Can I get a reading? Yes, if you have patience, you most certainly can do so. You just can't rush me. You just can't come in and rush me. That's all I know. Tamisha says, I'm leaving in the morning. How exciting! Tamisha is leaving to start her new life. How exciting is that? So Star says, I'm a teacher in 20 now. You're a teacher? That's amazing. I want to move out of upstate New York. Okay, so then what's stopping you? Is you want to do it or you're going to do it? Because me, I don't talk about what I want to do. I talk about what I'm going to do. This is what I'm doing. Actually, I'm in the process of doing it. I haven't even completely started, but mentally and emotionally, oh, I'm there. Spiritually, I'm there. I'm in alignment. I'm doing that. That's how I need y'all to start talking. Not I want to. No, I'm going to. That's what I'm planning on doing. I already see it. It's already happening. It's in the progress. Just because I said that, everything is shifting in my reality to get me there quicker. I'm about to quantum leap. That's the energy I need y'all to have. I can definitely feel it getting cold. Ooh, yikes. I don't want to feel it getting cold. I feel like last year was super cold. And I feel like the cold lasted too long and I just was over it and I wasn't interested in it anymore. Tamisha, how does it feel that you're leaving tomorrow? How does that feel? Where is Lady Gaga? She's disappeared fully. That's a good question. And you know what? I will put Lady Gaga on my list of celebrities to do some tarot card readings for her. So I will make a video for you about Lady Gaga. I will most certainly put that on my list. That will be coming soon. I got you. That's a good one. I used to love me some Lady Gaga when she first came out because actually, back before she came out, one of my very best friends at the time, oh my gosh, we were super close. That was like my ride or die. We used to always go out partying together when we were younger before all the responsibilities started to kick in life. And she introduced me to Lady Gaga. She was like, oh my gosh, there's this girl, she makes music, and I know that you would love her. You know, she's so different, her style and all that type of stuff. And then she introduced me to Lady Gaga. And then I was like, oh, I like her. I've always loved Lady Gaga when I was a lot younger, before she made it big. And then she made it big and she came out with a lot of good music. She inspired you. Lady Gaga is definitely a inspiration for those of us who have an open mind. For those of us who, you know, desire to completely be ourselves and to be that free, to be just so creative with our own realities that it doesn't even matter the opinions of others. See, that's how I like to live my life as well. And I really do admire people who are able to live their life that way as well. Because it's like, okay, so we all over here doing what we really want. While those who are judging us are living in misery because they're too busy worrying about us in order to do what they really want. Tamisha says it feels good that she is leaving tomorrow. Ooh, Camille. Oh, thank you for the gift. Short says hi. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome to my page. Welcome to my channel. And guys, please feel free to comment and let me know if you want me to make videos on any celebrity, pulling some cards, seeing what spirit has to say about them. Yes, I can check for you when I make a video about it. She's 40 now, not married yet. That sounds like her business to me. But we could look into that. I mean, I can ask spirit why she's not married yet. Do she desire to be married? That's the question. You know, there are a handful of women who don't desire to be married, but not many, honestly, from my perspective. Me being a spiritual advisor, and I have so many women frequently coming to me wanting to be in a relationship. You know, majority of women, I can tell you, majority of women want to be married and want to be in a relationship. That's why some of y'all just be jumping and being in a relationship with anybody. And I know somebody watching this video, you know, this message is for, because spirit already telling me. Somebody watching this video, like spirit is like, you need to stop jumping to be in a relationship with just anybody. Thank you for the love. Thank you so much for all the love. But you know who you are. If you're watching this video, you know exactly who you are. That's what spirit is saying, okay? So what I'm going to start off by doing, first and foremost, before I start taking any questions from you guys, make sure you are sharing this live. Once I get a certain amount of people, that's when I will start pulling cards and answering questions for you. But as of right now, this is what spirit wants to do. And we're going to be doing some messages for the collective. There is somebody who has been praying for another job. Somebody who has been wanting another job bad. And Spirit is saying that doors are about to open for you, and you are definitely about to get not just a job, but a good job. Damn, there's a breeze that just like keeps floating. It just keeps floating past me. That's a spirit, and that's a woman spirit. The same woman spirit I seen earlier. She's wearing a long white skirt. But see, I be getting distracted by spirits when I be feeling their presence, their energy, and stuff like that. Ooh, wait a minute now. Okay, hold on. Now, there's somebody else that's in here that Spirit is saying that you have a hard time holding on to money. So if you have issues holding on to money and you are watching this live, Spirit is saying this message is most certainly for you. You need to stop spending your money frivolously. You need to be making wise decisions and choices of where you are putting your money and what you are spending your money on. If you know that you have a difficult time investing and you know that you have a hard time saving and having self-control, then this is the time that you need to work on it, is what Spirit is saying. You do not need to be making unnecessary purchases, meaning you do not need to buy a pair of shoes because you think they are cute. This message is for you. Spirit is calling you out, and Spirit is saying, stop this behavior. So at any given time that you come across this message and the shoe fits, then listen, you were definitely put here on this channel, on this page for a reason. Let's see what is next. Let me light an incense. Hold on a second. Let me light an incense. Did you guys have a good weekend this weekend? This weekend was so good. My cousin turned 50 years old and he had his birthday party, and his theme was like 70s and 80s. So I dressed up like a woman from the 70s, a goddess from the 70s. And it was so much fun. I got to hang out with my cousins, and it was just really nice seeing my family under circumstances that were good. Long story short, it's festival season in India. Ooh, what is festival season like? What type of festivals do you guys have in India? 10-day festival. Good for you. Yes, of course. Good for me. Good for me. Let's see what else Spirit wants us to know. I am pulling messages for the collective, okay? Make sure you guys share this live video. Once I get a certain amount of people in here, then I will start taking phone calls and you can ask questions live on my live. And please keep in mind that this video will be recorded and it will be shared publicly on multiple platforms. Okay. Now, Spirit is saying there's somebody around here who's watching this live who feels like there's somebody around them that they cannot trust. And the person around them who they cannot trust is actually a woman. And this may be a woman at your job who either acts like she's your friend, but either way, Spirit is saying this woman is like a snake, like she goes back to talk about you behind your back. So Spirit is saying be careful. So if you're watching this live and you feel like there's somebody around you who you cannot trust, then this message is most certainly for you. And Spirit is saying keep your distance and keep your business to yourself. A lot of times, for some odd reason, people seem to go to work and just think that everybody at work is their friend, is their best friend. They could tell them everything. That's the craziest part about it. Like when I did have a job and I worked in the office for 3 months, I was in training. And I'll never forget, there was a young lady in my training who I had just met on like day number one. And the minute that we had a break, like she was super friendly. And the minute that we had a break, she turned around from the row she was in front of me to literally tell me her whole entire life story, telling me about how her man be doing her so wrong. He'll go out and he'll get himself some Haitian food and he won't come back with her any food. He never thinks about her. You know, when he get paid, he's so stingy, all types of things. And I'm sitting here like, wow, it's amazing how everywhere I go, humans just look at me and they decide, I'm going to tell her all my business. And not only that, I'm not the only person they do that to. This is people that go around telling people their whole lives, listen, you don't go to work to make friends. That's a lot of y'all problem now. That's why you begin to have problems in your workplace. When you are at work, you need to understand that this is just a place that you are there to make money. Yes, you can be friendly with your coworkers, but keep it on a professional level that is comfortable for everyone, that you do have that boundary and you know that you're just strictly coworkers and you're not going to get personal. You don't have to go to work and tell your coworker all of your business. You know, when I was younger, I remember when I got my first job, my mom used to always say, you are going to work to work. You are not going to make friends. Your coworkers are not your friends. My mom would say, all they want to do is know your business so they can go back and tell everybody else, especially the minute that they get mad. And let me tell you something, she ain't never tell no lie. She ain't never tell no lie. But one thing about me, I used to always go to work. Everybody would come tell me their business and I would just listen. I would never volunteer any of my business. I would never talk about anything I had going on that was nothing, just the basic general stuff. Oh yeah, you like Pepsi? I like Pepsi too. I'm not over here like, oh girl, last night my man pissed me off so bad. What? Not me. Not to you. Now, I'm not saying that you cannot go to work and then become really close with people or develop a really close friendship and meet a best friend at your job, because that is completely, you know, possible. Absolutely, most definitely. I've met some wonderful people at workplaces, honestly. But yeah, what I'm saying is allow nature to take its course. Don't go to work trying to make friends and be friendly with these people. Listen, this is a job. Just go there, do your job, keep it professional, be as friendly as you need to be just to get through the day. But you don't need to be telling these people all of your business. That way you don't have to wonder if you could trust them. Period, point blank. Star says, can you take my question on comments? On my number, yes. I still can't call your clear, the international call. I don't have international. So, Star, let me ask you, you can't dial a 1-800 number because it's actually a 1-800 number, and that's a toll free number. You should be able to dial it. Let me know if you can dial 800 numbers because that's a toll free number. You should be able to dial that number without any issues. I am so happy to be on live this evening. I have been so busy, y'all. Like, I really have been. Between really enjoying my life and between cleansing my energy heavily, preparing for the shift into the next season, you know, taking care of my clients, working on a whole lot of manifestation spell work for my clients, doing so many rituals, creating so many spiritual baths, making so much money oil. I'm actually making a big batch of money oil this evening as well. So I have been super, super busy. But I'm like, let me just come and jump on live a little bit tonight. Let's channel spirit. Let's get some messages out there, all of that kind of good stuff. Okay, so let me see. Not gonna call on number. What do you mean by that? Like to what? Okay, so Star, I'm gonna take your question in the comments since you're having a difficulties calling me from out of the country, and you've had that problem before in the past, but now I'm trying to understand your question. You said like to what Chanita thinks about Aroni. Both are girls. You want to know what Chanita thinks about Arani? Is that the question? What Chanita thinks about Arani? Let me know if I have that correct. You want to get in their business and see where their mind is? Listen, I don't blame you. My clients always come to me to get in people's business. Okay, that is what I am here for. So we're gonna get in their business and see what is going on. Let me cleanse my cards and then we'll see what spirit says. And what I'm doing, I'm using a incense to cleanse my cards because we can use the smoke from an incense to cleanse our cards. I remove all negative energy, all negative vibrations, all low vibrational energies and entities. You can cleanse anything with incense smoke, including your own aura. And the incense smoke that I'm using is my favorite. And for those of you who are new here and who do not know what my favorite incense smoke is, my favorite incense smoke is Palo Santo. Palo Santo is such a good product to use to cleanse your space. And I love these incense so much. They are my favorites. And I actually love the Palo Santo sticks as well, the real wood sticks. And both of them are available on our Team Serenity website. Okay. So for those of you who are looking to cleanse your space and you can use smoke, go to our Team Serenity website, www.missserenityoasis.shop. And I put it on the screen so you guys can have the website, www.missserenityoasis.shop. But yes, I have a variety of different things on the website. There's sage, there are candles, there are protection and manifestation bracelets and crystals and necklaces that I charge myself personally with my own energy. I cleanse them and I charge them and I bless them at my altar whenever it comes to any of the jewelry that is on the website. Go to our Team Serenity website, see what spirit leads you to as far as protection bracelets. You have to protect your energy. That's the only way you're going to be able to stay on a high frequency. You have to protect your energy. And one wonderful way is to use crystals to do so. And give me just a moment, guys. I'm cleansing my cards. So, for those of you who are new here, while I am cleansing my cards, let me just tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Psychic Serenity. I am a psychic medium. I am a tarot card reader, an oracle card reader, an energy reader, because truthfully and honestly, the cards are just the tool that we use to connect with spirit, but they're not necessarily needed. But I do love working with my tools, that's for sure. I am a pendulum reader, as I said. I also do different spells, different rituals. Like, let's say that you are having issues in your love life. Let's say that you and your significant other, you've been going down a bumpy road, the relationship has fallen off. You want to see what you can do to save it. You want to bring the two of you back together, or you want to bring the two of you closer together. I can sweeten up your relationship. I can bring put you back into alignment spiritually in your relationship so things can flow. And then you guys can be going on an upward hill instead of spiraling down. I can help you mend those broken relationships with anyone in your life, including with yourself, your inner child, your higher self, your shadows, all of that type of stuff. I am here for healing. I am here for elevation. And the sooner that the haters understand that and understand that, the sooner y'all life will change for the good too. I can tell you that much. That's one thing I can assure you. But I am just here to help so many people on this planet. That's what I was put here. It's like herding the sheep. Somebody got to do it. It's a tough job, but somebody got to do it. And I was put here for it. You know how, like, that saying is like, I'm here for it. I am here for it. I'm here for it. Isn't that what y'all be doing now? Real cutesy. What is going on? Let me go to the comments. Let me see what's going on here. Okay, let's see. Reunion. I manifest with her every day. I feel Shanita is sexually attracted by me. Oh, so you want to know if how Shanita feels about you. Shanita, my hostel, wonder she removed me from hostel because of third party girls. Also, she stalked me for a long time. Is there any chance for reunion? I want to talk with Shanita. I manifest with her every day. I feel Shanita is sexually attracted to me. So you want to talk to her. She kicked you out of a hostel because of third party girls and you feel like she really likes you. I don't even know if that go together. Like, unless she was mad. I don't know. Let me not try to figure it out. We could pull some cards and see what spirit has to say. Now, before I pull a card for you, because you will be the first and foremost person that I pull a card for. Star, I got you. Let me just tell you guys, like I was saying before, I am a psychic medium. I can hear spirits, I can see spirits, I can feel spirits, I can read energy, all of that good type of stuff. Okay, so the messages that I give you, these are not my personal opinions. These are not my personal thoughts. They are strictly messages from spirit for you, for your growth, to help you proceed down your path, down your lane. We are all on different journeys. Some of us do align and meet on the same pathway, but at time we can end up going down two separate roads, and it is what it is. Those are what you call kindred spirits. Everyone is not meant to stay in our lives long term. So I need y'all to understand that as well. You may come across people who may be friends for this moment or this part of your life because you're on the same journey. And then you guys end up separating. Okay. That can most certainly happen. So, yes. Okay, Nebraska said, I tried to call you. You cannot try to call me until I put the number on the screen and then I say, hey, I'm accepting phone calls now. But let me get back to telling you guys my brief little introduction before we get started. Make sure that you are sharing this live video. I told you guys when I get a certain amount of people in here, I will start taking phone calls. So we need to get some more people in here. Share this live video if you want me to start answering questions. Okay, and then I got you. So, yes, I cannot tell you what you want to hear. I can only tell you what spirit is showing me. So, if you want me to tell you, oh my God, this is the perfect life, everything is going to work in your favor, you're going to get that position at work, this is the best relationship ever, or oh God, this person is going to come back to you. If that's not what spirit is showing me, then I am not telling you that. I am only going to tell you whatever spirit is showing me. Please pull cards for me. I'm in the hospital. I cannot pull for myself. I caught my husband cheating on me with a woman named Carly. I need to know why he's feeling stuck. Okay, You will have to give me a call, Miss Dionique Smith. But as I'm stating, anywho, and also, yeah, you guys will give me a call whenever I am ready to give you the number so that you can call in and you can ask your question live. The only exception I am making this evening is for Star. Okay, but yes, I cannot tell you whenever I'm doing a reading, I cannot tell you what you want to hear. And this part is very important. So I need all of you to please be paying attention, okay? Before I even pull any cards. So during a tarot card session, even if I'm only pulling one card, anything can come out. It can be the past, the present, or the future. If spirit is showing you the past, then spirit may be saying that there's something that you may need to release and that you need to let go of in order to move forward. That may be one reason the past is coming out. The past may also be coming out because spirit may be giving you confirmation and letting you know, yes, you made the right choice. Yes, you made the right decision. And now you can move forward. Now, things may come out during your session with me that are currently happening right now. And whenever that happens, that is your present. And spirit will always give me the instructions to give to you on which direction you should move going forward that will be beneficial in on your behalf. Listen, at the end of the session, you are completely grown and you are in charge of whatever decisions to make on this planet. However, if you do make an investment to come to me for spiritual advice, I always suggest listening to spirit. And this is why I am extremely passionate about what I do. It's because I know how life changing my sessions have been for so many people. And this is why, excuse me, I have so many return clients. This is why, right now, because whenever they listen, they see that spirit always leads them in the right direction, even if it's something that they don't want to do at first. If I'm pulling cards for you and you want to know what should I do about this relationship, and spirit says you should cut this relationship off, even though you may not want to cut it off in your heart, spirit, and soul, the best thing for you to do is to always listen to spirit. Long story short, always listen to spirit, okay? Now, during a session, or if I'm pulling cards for you, things may come out that sound unfamiliar. So, whenever that happens, it could be something that you may have forgotten, and spirit you may bring it to you later, and you may be like, "Oh, that's what Miss Serenity was talking about." That happens at times. But majority of the time, if it's something that sounds unfamiliar, then more than likely it is something that has not occurred yet. So that can be the future. What better perk of coming to invest in your spiritual maintenance and your spiritual health than to know what spirit is saying that is coming next? That way you can avoid anything that's negative and you can embrace anything that's coming that will be good. You can get prepared for all the good stuff, and you can navigate around all the negative things that spirit says is coming. All you have to do is just follow spirit's lead. Your spirit team will not lead you wrong, okay? So if it's something that sounds unfamiliar, spirit may be saying, watch out, this can be coming, be aware, because I promise you, you'll be coming back like, oh my God, Miss Serenity, remember when you said X, Y, and Z? And I don't care how crazy it sounds, because trust me, I've gone to my godmother and gotten readings before, because even though I'm a spiritual advisor, I still go to my godmother regularly, monthly, just to check in. And I get my readings done by her. Okay, because I'm telling you, sometimes I go to pulling these cards for myself. Spirit get too real. I'll be like, are you talking to me? Is this message for me? It can't be for me. So when I go to my godmother, I just can't be in that type of denial. Spirit just call me straight out. Give me all the confirmations. I'll be like, oh yeah, spirit already told me that. Yep, I already know. Like, 3, subscribe. We'll meet in. Okay, so listen, you have to follow my instructions. This is my home that I am welcoming you in. This is my space. This is where Team Serenity um, resides at. This is where Team Serenity reside. And where I say Team Serenity, I mean a group of us humans that are on one accord. We are all here to better ourselves. We are all here to motivate one another, push each other up, inspire one another, share helpful information with one another, hold each other accountable, be straightforward with one another, handle each other with love and kindness for real. Like, that is what Team Serenity is all about. I am telling you, like, we really got each other back in here for real. And that's why I love y'all. Okay, so Star, you need to have patience. Let me tell you something. One thing about me, I do not like to feel rushed. I'm going to be very completely honest about this. Once I start feeling rushed, we have a problem. And I feel rushed, and I do not like that feeling because let me tell you, if you're not paying for my services or if you have not sent me a tip, I have not seen a Cash App come through. I haven't seen any gifts. I haven't seen any stars. I haven't gotten any motivation to move any faster. Then I'm like, whoa, I cannot be rushed. I can tell you that much. I have fast today. Let me tell you, you must be moving fast today. You want me to move fast today. And I'm like, hold on. I like to move at my own pace. Maybe you're new here, but I like to move at my own pace. Please do not make me start to feel like I'm being rushed. Because see, that type of energy just throws my mood off sometimes. But I won't allow it. I'm just forewarning you. Now drop your question in the comment section and let me know. I know you wanted to know if I forgot her name. Okay, I see it here. Never mind. To what Shauna thinks about. Okay, so you want to know what Shetna thinks about you. Okay, so let's ask Spirit what Shetna thinks about you. Let's ask Spirit. Ooh, there we go. Now listen, I'm going to be honest with you. You may not like this answer. If you don't want the truth, you're not going to want this answer. I'm going to tell you that right now, okay? She is Shetna. Yes, I understand. You are Aurora and she is Shetna, and you wanted to know what she thinks about you. Listen, Spirit is saying it's not what you think it is. It's not what you think it is. Like, you think that this person may like you or have a crush on you, and Spirit is like, no, it's not what you think it is. This is not what you think it is. This is what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying that this person actually thinks that you are a little, I don't want to say like psycho or like, I'm telling you, this is what Spirit is showing me. So I don't know what it is that you may have done or what type of actions it is that you may have shown that may push this person away. And then you said, no contact. You haven't had any contact. Gotcha. Yeah, it doesn't look like this person is checking to have any contact with you. I can tell you that much. It does not appear that this person is checking to have any contact. So yeah, this is one that if this is what you would want, then I would most certainly, you said she stalks you. Listen, it's something funny behind that she stalks me thing. But you know what? You should come have a full tarot card session so we could really get into it. She came into my dream 5 or 6 times. Okay, so you're connecting with her on the different realms. Gotcha. But yeah, you should come have a full tarot card session with me. We could really go deep. And if you really want to pull her back into your world, I have a spell for that. I can do a ritual for you. I could help you pull her back into your world. But before you try to book me for any spells or rituals, just know that I am very picky about who I do spells for nowadays. I just do not go around doing spells for any and everybody, like for real. I have so many people who ask me to do spell work, and my time is very precious and very limited, and my energy is very precious as well. So now I'm very picky about who I give that type of energy to, you know. So we can do spell work as long as my spirit team gives me the go ahead and say, yeah, this will be good. Then, yeah, I feel she's my twin flame. I don't feel that. I don't feel like she's your twin flame. I don't feel that. I can tell you that much. And I know a lot of people just get hung up and caught up on titles like twin flame, but don't get hung up on that. That's just not what that is. That was just the karmic lesson, is what Spirit is saying. It's a karmic lesson, and it's not something that's meant to be. I can tell you that much. The two of you are not meant to join worlds and live happily ever after. It's not going to happen, you know? I have had dreams about him for years. Okay, that's Mackenzie. What's going on, Mackenzie? But yes, if any of you want to come book your full one-on-one session, you want a full 30 minutes with me over the phone, I now also offer a FaceTime video chat, because it doesn't have to be FaceTime, but a video chat option where we can do a live one-on-one session face to face now. It's on our Team Serenity website, www.missserenityoasis.shop. Reunion is possible. Of course, because anything is possible, especially if you come do some spell work with me. Of course, it's possible. Come over here and get a reading. Let's do a reading. Let's see what Spirit says. Okay, so let's go on to the next. And now you can feel free to give me a call on our 800 number. Now I will be accepting phone calls. When you call me, please make sure that you have the video of me playing in the background on silent so I do not hear an echo. Please be sure that I am not connected to any Bluetooth devices or anything like that, because sometimes there's a lag. Also, please make sure that you are speaking loud and clearly so that we can all hear you. Those are the rules of the live calls. So feel free to give me a call at our 800 number, 1-800-920-9826. Can somebody in TikTok put it in the comments for me, please? 1-800-920-9826. Don't forget to share this live. Share this live. And for those of you who are commenting in the comment section, my rules are as follow. You have to call me on the 800 number, and we can speak about it. It's going to be even better than in the chat, because the chat has a lag to it, and then I don't see the answers and the responses in a timely manner. Plus, it's more fun to connect one-on-one, okay? Hola! Thank you for calling the Psychic Sanctuary. This is Psychic Serenity speaking. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today? Oh. Hola! Thank you for calling the Psychic Sanctuary. This is Psychic Serenity. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today?
My name is Mackenzie.
Well, hello, Mackenzie. Welcome.
Hi.
Which social media platform are you watching in on?
YouTube.
Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. I have to know which camera to look into. I'm so happy that you're here. And where are you located?
Connecticut.
Oh, I haven't been to Connecticut in years. I was actually so young when I went to Connecticut. But
Oh, really?
yeah,
It's not very exciting, I guess I can tell you.
it's one of those places where it's like, you go just to go. We had a family reunion there, so I
Yeah.
do have some family that lives there. It just hasn't been like, and it's not a place I've even really thought about going back to. It was like, oh, okay, I got the
Yeah,
experience.
no.
Next state.
Yeah,
But
right.
I'm down in Miami. Okay,
Oh, I like Florida.
you do. I don't even be looking at Miami like it's Florida. People be like, "Oh yeah, you live in Florida." I'm like, I live in Miami. I don't even look at it because I don't. I feel like Central Florida, like Orlando and upstate, like Tallahassee, they just have such a different vibe than us. Like we are like our own little state down here. We're like, no, Miami is the state. That's it. But yes. So let me ask you, are the leaves changing and stuff? Is it just so beautiful right now?
It's been pretty nice. We got some rain. I think yesterday it was. So it was
Oh,
kind of yucky yesterday, but today it was nicer.
so you guys have been getting a lot of rain also. We've been getting a lot of rain down here. I've been enjoying it. I love the rain. Like this is my favorite type of weather. Like I feel like it's perfect. At least for me it is. But yes, okay. So that rain might be ushering in some cold weather behind it. Who knows? So, okay, what we're going to do today is we're going to pull some cards for you to see. Well, we're going to pull a card. So it's one card per person, and you have three different options that you can choose from. Option number one is you can ask Spirit a yes or no question, and you will only get a yes or no answer with no specific details. So if there's something simple that you just want a yes or no about, we can ask Spirit, and Spirit will give us a yes or no. That's option one. Option number two would be if you have a specific question about any type of situation that you want to ask Spirit and you want more insight on that specific topic, then we can pull a card and see what Spirit says. And
I
then
think
the
I'd like that option.
okay, that sounds good, but let me just give you the last option. The last option would be I will shuffle the cards and I will pull a random card to see whatever Spirit wants you to know. It can be any topic, it can be any subject,
Hmm.
one of those types of things. So, you want the second option? You have a specific question that you want to ask Spirit for more insight on?
Yes, please.
Okay, that sounds good. I can definitely do that for you. So, what is the question that you have for Spirit this evening?
Um, when can I expect a message back from Marquise? I had sent him an apology message from the past, so I was just wondering when message back, I guess.
Let me take a look and see. Give me just a moment. Let's see what Spirit says.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question. Is he stubborn?
Yep, I remember that from 7 years ago. But I am too, so.
I definitely see this. And this is the crazy part is I could see the two of you reconnecting, but Spirit is saying that you would have to put in some work. You would definitely
Yeah,
have to
because
put in
I was
some work.
immature in the past.
I'm sorry?
Yeah. I said I was immature in the past, so that makes sense.
Yeah, you would have to put in some work, like you would have to get his attention.
Yeah.
If you get his attention, then you all in there. But just because you say,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm sorry, I apologize," Spirit is saying that's not going to make him move and try to make the first move to, reconnect with you or anything of that nature. So you would have to be the one doing like the reaching out or, getting his attention some way, somehow. You better send him a sexy picture, send him a pretty picture if you looking all good and be like, just thinking about you. And I hope you're having a lovely
Yeah.
day. Something of that
Well, I have him
nature.
on Facebook.
You have to get his attention. Once you get his attention, then you will be good. But as of that, if you just sent him a basic message, I see him just being stubborn and being like, it seems like he's the type of person where it feels like he needs to be chased.
Hmm.
So that's why Spirit is like, you have to put in work if this is what you want. Because I don't see him really doing it on his own unless we do some spell work to push him in the direction of doing that. Okay. That is an option as well. You can always get you some love oil. That's another option to bring him closer to you. This is on our Team Serenity website. Or you can book a love reading and we can really go deeper into it and really see what he got going on, what his intentions are. I mean, we can go really deep doing a love reading. You know, you have different options, but yeah, I see him being very stubborn if you're just like waiting on him to reply and say, oh yeah, I forgive you, you know, that type of thing. This is what spirit is showing me. But if you want to change that and you want to make it happen, then you're going to have to be the one chasing him. And that's just what that is.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You are so very welcome. It was a pleasure. I'm here if you need me, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your evening.
Thank you. You as well.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Later. Okay, that was fun. She had good energy too. I meant to tell you, you had really good energy. Thank you. Like, I love when I feel people who have good energy because it's like, thank you for not draining me. Now, if you are watching this live, you cannot just put your question in the comment section. You will have to pick the phone up and give me a call. Call me so that we can ask Spirit your question. 1-800-920-9826. Give me a call and we can ask Spirit whatever question you may have. I left my question. Well, guess what? You're going to have to call me and ask your question. This is how this works over here. I just made one exception for Star, and that's because Star had difficulties due to the circumstances that I am aware of. And if you are new here, welcome to my channel. I am Psychic Serenity. I am a psychic medium. I can hear spirits. I can see spirits, feel energy, read energy, all of that type of good stuff. So also, I like to be called by my name, Miss Serenity, or Serenity is absolutely fine, but I don't like any of the pet names. I appreciate all of the compliments. They're greatly appreciated. But please just call me Miss Serenity or either Serenity. I don't like to be called baby, boo, sweetie, love, hun, goddess, queen. None of that. I just like to be called Miss Serenity. I am your spiritual advisor. I'm not your homegirl. I'm not your friends. You know. Oh, there goes TikTok wanting to end my life. Unless I do the puzzle. But yes. Okay, let me see what's going on over here on TikTok. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Strawberry says, what? Red eyes? What red eyes? What are you talking about? My eyes are red? Like, I need some Visine red? What do you mean? Mark Hernandez. Oh. My eyes are red, y'all. I don't understand. I don't understand. Thank you guys for all of the love and thank you for the gifts. And to my clients that really do be sending me gifts like in the mail, like y'all are the best. Thank you so much. I love gifts. Gifts are my love language and I don't care. I'm gonna always say that. A lot of people don't say gifts are their love language, but they know that they really are. I'm not a lot of people, okay? One thing about me, I am gonna tell people what I like, what I enjoy, and what I love. I will not leave people guessing. That's just like when people be in a relationship and they just think people are just supposed to know everything about them. That's not how it works. Hola! Thank you for calling the Psychic Sanctuary. This is Psychic Serenity speaking. How may I assist you today?
Hi. This is Diamond Smith. I'm in the hospital right now, and my husband got caught cheating with a girl named Carly.
Mm-hmm.
And he refuses to talk to me. I know he's guilty. I know he's embarrassed. I know he's ashamed. But he's been too silent, and I feel like he's like trying to decide between the two of us, which is crazy and very hurtful. But my question is, what is holding him hostage to her? Because they argue a lot. He says he hates her, but he won't leave her alone. Well, he won't stop talking to her. Like, I feel like it's something that I don't know.
Okay, give me just a moment because I want to take this time. Oh, shoot. Give me just a moment because I want to take this time to plug my mic in. And I do want you to speak a little bit louder if that is possible because it's what's
Okay.
needed. Hold on a second.
Can you hear me?
I give me just a moment. I'm just connecting my mic. Can
Okay.
you guys hear me? Drop a pink heart in the comment section if you can hear the two of us. Good. I just need to make sure first and foremost. Okay, so pretty much you are currently in the hospital and I'm sending you some healing vibrations.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Please let us know which social media platform you are tuning in, watching on.
I'm watching on YouTube.
Okay, perfect. You're watching on YouTube. So welcome. In what
Thank
city and
you.
state are you located in?
I'm in Chicago, Illinois.
Ooh, Chicago. We were just talking about Chicago, me and my son God, just the other day. Okay, so right now your situation is that you are in the hospital and you found out that your husband was cheating and you pretty much want to know what his mindset has been. You said that he's been too quiet and you feel like he's trying to decide whether he wants to choose between you or this other woman. That's what you
Yes.
have going on. So you really want to know like where his mind has been, why he's been so
He
quiet.
says he hates her and he says he's miserable, but he just keeps saying he's going through a lot. And I'm just trying to figure out what am I missing about this connection.
Okay, gotcha. So we're gonna ask spirit. Let's see what's going on. And if you see that I am on a current call, please do not call me until you see that I'm wrapping the call up or until I hung the call up. Do not be rude. Please be courteous because, like, let's be for real. I don't like to be interrupted. Okay. Yeah, I don't. You know what? It looks like he's fighting a lot of demons. It really looks like his mind is seriously all over the place. And he looked at her as like an outlet. That's the crazy part about it. Spirit is saying that he's been very quiet lately because he knows that he has been dead wrong. This is what Spirit is saying. Even though he has a lot of complaints about you, does he complain about a lot about you? Like either your attitude or he's saying that you're always complaining or always nagging or you always, and then you feel like you always have something to complain or nag about?
No,
Hmm.
he's been distant for like the past, I would say like the past 2 months. He's been extremely distant and I just didn't catch it. Like I just thought he just wanted some space, but it was her.
No, once they start getting distant and things doing things differently, you know what I mean? But this is what spirit is showing. Spirit is showing there's something about you that made him feel like it's pushing him away, like it's he don't want to deal with is what spirit said that made him, you know what I mean? Like, and not only that, is he the type of person like he holds a lot inside?
Yeah, he does.
Because spirit is showing me that, and whenever men tend to hold so much inside, they kind of look for an outlet elsewhere, especially if they feel like they cannot have that outlet with you or they can't vent to you or they can't talk to you or like y'all may be bumping heads or anything of that nature, then they hold it in and they go look for it out you know outside of the house or whatever. Anyways, all of that, oh, she get on my nerves and I can't stand her, that is not true, okay? Because let me tell you something, somebody that you can't stand, you will not be continuously messing with them, especially when there's so many other people in this world to mess with. So,
The way that I seen it, it was like he was using her for money. I don't know how true that is, but that's just something that I heard.
he was using her for an outlet, is what spirit is telling me. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Now, if he was getting money out of the situation, and hey, then that was the icing on the cake. But spirit said it was more for an outlet for him. This is what I'm being shown, you know? I know a lot of times it's like, okay, somebody said this, and I'd rather go with this because it makes me feel better than going with that, you know, because this is what spirit is showing. You know, the thing is that right now he's torn on what he even wants to do. Like, do he even want to be in a relationship? Do he want to go forward with you? You know, but I don't see him trying to go forward seriously with her though. So
I didn't think he was, but I'm his
no,
wife. It feels crazy to even be an option, you know? Like
of
that's crazy to
course.
me.
But you know what? That's because his mind is so confused and it's all over the place that he's like he don't even know what to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's the crazy part about it. Like people can do you wrong and then they can decide, oh, I don't even want to deal with you no more after doing you wrong. That's the craziest part about it. That's why
This
I
was
feel like as a
big and this
woman,
was
like why am
horrible.
I even giving you that option? Why would I even sit here and say, okay, what you want to do? You want to be with me or you want to be with her? Why is that an option? You don't have to. I'm not sitting here giving you an option because the minute I become an option is the minute that I actually walk away. This is what I do. This is how I operate. Oh, I'm an option.
Yeah.
Oh, if I'm an option, then I'm gonna make this easy for you because I am gone. If you have to sit here and decide and say, well, you know, she's X, Y, and Z, and you're, if that's what we're doing, we're not doing it.
Yeah.
Okay. You need to know who you are. If a man even have you in that type of predicament for real, it's like that's where we standing at right now.
I'm devastated. Like
You know, but
he
you know,
abandoned me.
at the end of the day, I see that you really do want this type. You know, you want your relationship and all this type of stuff. You just want things to go back to normal. Is what spirit is showing me. You can always have that. We can mend things. We could sweeten up the relationship. We could do a whole lot of things spiritually to bring the two of you closer and to put the two of you back on track together. That's something easy to do, to be honest with you. It wouldn't be super complicated in your situation. The only thing
I don't
is
think I'm gonna trust him.
you're not going to be able to. I can tell you that much. One thing is, I'm going to
Yeah.
always be honest with my clients. Like, I can do spell work for you to bring y'all closer together, but that doesn't mean you're going to be able to trust him. He's still going to be the same person. He is still going to be the same person. But he knows that he was wrong, though. I can tell you that much. He definitely
I
knows
don't
that he
even
was
think
wrong.
he cares.
That's the thing about it. If he did care, he wouldn't be doing it. They don't do it if they care for real, you know? Like, men be selfish. That's the part women don't understand. Men be so selfish. They're selfish as hell. So what you gonna get out of it?
Like I am devastated. Like
I
me, I've been in the
understand.
hospital because I had a car accident. I've
Oh,
never felt so much physical and emotional pain at the same time.
girl, that is horrible. That
It's
is
a
so
horrible
horrible.
feeling.
I can imagine. I can definitely imagine to be heartbroken and then physically injured. What the? It's like a ton of bricks, you know? But I learned to just look at life like everything happens for a reason and it happens exactly when it's meant to,
I do know that.
you
I do
know?
feel like I'm exactly where God wants me to be, but I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie to you and say I don't have questions because I
And it
do.
hurts because you're human and you're living a human experience, and pain is just a part of the process, unfortunately. And it's the only way that we can learn. You know, we only learn by pain. Like, you have to feel that burn in order to say, oh, I don't want to feel this no more. So I'm not going down this road. I won't be dealing with this type of relationship anymore because I don't like the way this feels. You know, this
Mm.
is just one of those types of situations. You could go down any road with him. I mean, if you decide to say, you know what, I'm going to release this and I'm just going to move forward. But I don't see you doing that. So I'm not even going to sit here and talk about that. Like, I still see y'all being together. So
I think it don't matter.
what do you mean by it don't matter?
Like it don't matter what I do. It wouldn't move him one way or another. Where I say I want to be with him, or if I said I didn't.
No,
Like I
girl, you
think
would
I
have to
do.
do some spell work to get him to bend to your will. That's what I be talking about. You would have to get his
Her.
stuff
It's
for
her
him.
though, because even when I when I see her, she's obsessed with him. Like she's not trying to let him go. I even feel like she's doing spell work on us.
I don't see her doing any spell work. I could tell you that much.
You don't?
No, I don't. If I would have seen that, I would have been able to tell you that, but I don't see that happening.
Like
Women
the
get
way that
like
he
that. They don't
is.
even need spell work to
I'm
get
sorry,
like
what'd you
that.
say? I couldn't hear you.
I said women get like that. Women don't need spell work to get like that. Women get obsessed about a man that they just met yesterday if he looked good enough.
Yeah, she.
They'll turn into stalkers
I'm
and
assuming
everything. They
they
don't.
met like a month or two ago, and she's like, "Yes, I'm good. I love him, and I want to have his babies." I'm like, are you okay? Like you sound insane.
These women really do be feeling that way and they be on that. They come to me to have readings done because they're so in love with these men after 2 months. They already planning the wedding, the children's name, all this types of stuff is going on. So yes, that definitely does happen. Okay. That happens for a fact. As
I'm
crazy as
gonna
it
definitely
sounds,
be reaching out to get some things done that I need.
I am definitely here for it. That's for sure. Just hit me up on our Team Serenity website, www.missserenityoasis.shop. Okay. We could definitely go deeper and get you whatever it is that you need.
Thank you so much.
You are so very welcome. It was most certainly a pleasure. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you could get the
I already
notification.
did.
Sounds good. I'll talk to you next time.
Okay.
Have a good evening.
You too.
111. I am divinely guided and protected by spirit. No harm or danger will come near me, to me, or around me. Divine timing is always on my side. Everything good comes to me from every single direction. Every day is a beautiful day, no matter what happens. Money flows to me easily and I do not have to work hard at all, like dead as. And it feels so good. Whenever I see angel numbers, I always say affirmations and I feel them because you can't only just say them, you have to feel them. You have to feel the energy. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Malik. Wait, is that Malik? Yes, it is. Thank you so much. What are you guys up to? What are you guys up to? If you have a question for Spirit, give me a call 1-800-920-9826. We are going to see what Spirit wants you to know. We're going to pull some cards. Make sure when you guys call me that you have the sound turned off in the background on the device that you are looking at me on so that I don't hear that echo. And make sure you have your volume turned all the way up. Please do not be connected to any Bluetooth devices because then it makes a lag sometimes. I'm going to call in a few minutes. Yes, please feel free to do so. But I'm going to take a little break really fast. And then when I get back, we can take some calls. I'll be back with you shortly. Oh, wait, somebody's calling. So I'll go ahead and take this call now. Just a moment. Hola. Thank you for calling the Psychic Sanctuary. This is Psychic Serenity speaking. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today?
Tanisha.
Tanisha. Happy Sunday. And please let us know which social media platform you are watching in on.
TikTok.
Yes. Welcome from TikTok. And where are you located?
And well, South Carolina is gonna be Texas tomorrow.
South Carolina today, and she's moving to reside in Texas tomorrow. Congratulations on your new move. You are starting a whole new journey. This is a fresh new start. And Spirit is saying, Spirit already jumping in there. I don't even know if you want a random card or not, but the message already coming.
Go ahead, do it. Say what you got to say.
Spirit is saying that you have to go there with a new mindset. I don't know if lately you've been feeling a little bit of doubt about something, But Spirit is saying that you need to go there with a fresh mindset, knowing that you're going to do better in Texas than where you are now. You have to know that the doors are going to open for you. This is for sure. You should do a road opening spell. That's what you should let me do for you. You should come have a reading. We do a road opening spell and definitely watch everything flow in your direction for sure. Yes, that's how we can handle that spiritually. Okay.
I haven't seen that one. I need to go back on your website and see that one.
It's not on my website. I don't have my spells on the website. The only thing that can happen is if you want to pay for your spell work on the website, then what I will do is create a private page for you where you can go, like if you need to use a credit card or if you want a payment plan, like Klarna or one of those types of arrangements, Afterpay. That is available on our Team Serenity website. So sometimes when people come and get spell work, they set up one of those payment arrangements with a third party. So if you tell me, oh, Miss Serenity, I want to do a payment arrangement or I want to pay with a credit card for my spell work, then I'll create a page for whatever spell you're doing. Because remember, I do so many different spells and all of my spells are customized, so they will never have the same prices. So if you're gonna pay, usually I'll take Cash App or PayPal. It's my option of choice. Usually Cash App or Apple Pay.
Okay, how much? How much?
So if you're going to be doing a road opening spell, the first thing we need to do is to do a reading. And I would suggest for you to do a general tarot card reading. The 30-minute session would be sufficient unless you want to get the full extended insightful session. Then that's fine too. That's the full hour session. But we can do a general tarot card session and then we can see what spirit said you will need and, all that types of stuff. And then I can give you the price at the end of the tarot card session because all of my prices are based off of your circumstances. So you will never get the same price for the same spell because some people may have circumstances that are a lot more challenging than others. And then some people they may not have any challenges whatsoever. And it's like, oh, this is a simple, spell. So it would depend on that. But yeah, if you're going into Texas tomorrow, you need to go with a clear mindset, is what Spirit is saying. You have to start envisioning the life that you want in Texas. If you see yourself living in a nice luxury apartment, then you start already getting in that mindset of, oh yeah, I'm coming to get every single thing that I said I was coming to get. I am coming to build myself up, that type of energy, that type of attitude. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I have that on my vision board. I got everything on my vision board.
Okay. So that means you are ready. You're going to be able to see these things. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay. Yes, that sounds good. That really does sound good. But I'm excited for you. I am super, super, super excited for you. You've been waiting on this moment. You were all worried about it.
So what was that again?
I say you've been waiting on this moment. You were all worried about it and stuff. Like, oh my gosh, am I never gonna be able to move?
Yeah, I was. But now it's just like hearing from you guys is like, okay, get your stuff together. Keep going. Why are you worried about it?
Exactly. I was telling you, Spirit was like, no, don't worry. It's gonna happen when it's meant to happen. Trust me, it's gonna happen. It may not be exactly when you want it to happen, but it's going to be within divine timing. And look, tomorrow's the day. Didn't that come soon? It came sooner than expected.
Yeah. Yeah, I just got to finish a little stuff that I have to do before I go, and then I'm done and I'm leaving.
Is your baby excited too?
She's a little downy. She had her little birthday party, so she's a little mellow to herself. She had her birthday party yesterday.
Gotcha. Happy birthday to her. How old did she turn?
13.
Oh, the exciting ages. Teenager.
Oh, yeah.
Take me back to 13. Well, I hope the move is a smooth transition for you. And I hope that it is a beautiful start to an amazing life moving forward. I'm super excited to see your progress and how much you're going to manifest. You're so very welcome. And you know when you're
I'm going to
ready.
push through it. I'm not going to let nothing stop me.
No.
Look, I got this far. I'm going to continue on doing it.
Exactly. Spirit said it was going to work out. So all you need to do is trust the process. You see, when you trust the process, what
Okay.
happens?
Yes. I was a little
Mm-hmm.
nervous, but I broke out of that. I got
Yes, you definitely got it. No need to be nervous. You are good.
it. Okay.
Okay, so
All
it
right.
was a pleasure always, as usual.
Yeah.
Thank you for all of your love and your support and your help on my live. I definitely appreciate that. And I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful evening and try to get you a little rest. Are you driving there, flying there? How are you getting over there to Texas?
Girl, I am driving
Mm, gotcha.
16 hours.
Gotcha. Well, make sure you take a stop, take a break when it's needed and get you some rest.
Oh, I am.
Because that's
Trust me,
most
I am.
certainly a long drive for sure.
It is. Especially being here by myself. Of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you don't want to get sleepy behind that wheel, that's for sure.
No.
Because that can be
No,
very
ma'am.
dangerous. Yeah. All right. Well, best wishes, and I will
All right.
talk to you later.
All right.
But I am going to take a break. So I will be back with you guys shortly. I'm taking a break right now. So I am back. And what was I about to do? I was about to do something. I almost forgot. I forgot what I was about to do. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so happy that you guys are here. Make sure that you are following me across all platforms. Currently, I am taking a break from going live on Facebook, so I will just be going live on YouTube and on TikTok. So be sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. It's at Miss Serenity Oasis. Same thing with my TikTok, it's at Miss Serenity Oasis. Same thing with Facebook and Instagram, but I do have two different Facebook and Instagram pages. Just be aware of scammers. And no, I will never inbox you first soliciting my services and asking you to send me money. It doesn't work that way. I don't do that. I don't have the time and energy. That is not me. I did not create a new page. None of that. So just be cautious. Be cautious and be careful so you don't get got. And if you want a full one-on-one tarot card session with me, you can hit me up on our Team Serenity website, www.missserenityoasis.shop. Let's see who this is. Oh, thank you for calling the Psychic Sanctuary. This is Psychic Serenity. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today?
Hey, this is Malik.
Hey, Malik. Oh, what is going on? Happy Sunday.
Thank you. You too.
Tell the people which social media site you are tuning into.
Turning in from TikTok.
Okay, come through TikTok. And where are you located?
Atlanta, Georgia.
All right, Atlanta. I know y'all feeling the cold breeze.
Yes, right now it is right now. Yeah.
My sister lives in Atlanta. She told me the weather was already starting to change. I'm like, oh wow. Okay.
Yes.
I see what's going on. I'm like, don't count on me to come up there until the spring or the summer because I do not like any form of cold weather like that. Not at this point.
Right.
Unless it's somewhere I really want to go, and it's not too many places I really want to go when it's cold. I'm really a Miami girl for real. So Malik, you know that you have three different options this evening. Either we can ask Spirit a yes or no question, or if you have a specific situation that you want to ask Spirit about, then you can ask Spirit the question. Thank you so much for all of the roses. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Or if you just want me to pull a random card to see what Spirit wants you to know, then I can pull a random card for you as well. So you just tell me what you prefer.
I'm gonna ask a question this time.
Okay, that sounds good. I'm here for it. What's your question to Spirit?
Okay, so like I have applied for an apartment, new apartment down here in Atlanta, but they got me in the system thing as a verified resident starting tomorrow, but they sent me something to say that that was denied, but I'm still in the system for a verified resident starting tomorrow, and then they had sent me like a thing showing, like let us know, how you like I'm living here and everything. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on with that situation.
Okay, that sounds good. We can pull some cards and ask Spirit about that situation for you so you can get some more clarity and insight.
Okay.
Let's see what's going on.
Like, I'm still in the system. Like, I don't think.
What was that?
Because I could still like log into like the system and everything that shows that they're a verified resident starting on tomorrow.
Gotcha. Wow. I just seen a dark shadow. Okay, yeah, Spirit is saying there's definitely a problem with this place, like the emails that you're receiving, even though it's telling you like, oh, welcome aboard, whatever, whatever, there's still a problem behind it, is what Spirit is saying. And this place is not for you, is what Spirit is saying as well. You need to look for some place different. And you're going to find some place that you even like better. And you're going to be like, oh, I'm happy that, this is what Spirit is saying. So just start looking at other places and don't hold on to this one, because a denial is a denial, even if the system, you know, mistakenly sent out something else. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can always give them a call and just speak to somebody else and be like, oh, I received my welcome letter. When can I get my keys? You could play it off that way and see what they say. But yeah, it just looks like there's a problem behind it, is what Spirit is showing me. So it's like, yeah, there's a problem. Okay. Like it looks like you're approved, but no, there's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not going forward, it's going backwards. So just start looking for other places, because you don't want to get too attached whenever you're making that type of decision to move somewhere, because you want Spirit to be able to guide you to what is for you, because you want it to be something that's for you. A lot of times it'd be like, okay, this is what I want, but Spirit may be seeing the outcome may not be beneficial. You never know what could occur. You may get in there and everything may break down, and then the landlords ain't about nothing. You may get in there and all of a sudden discover that it's a roach infested place later on down the line. You may get in there and discover that the neighbors are just out of control and they make a lot of noise and they're very disturbing. You may get in there and there may be like a pipe bust or something and a flood inside the apartment. You just never know. So if the denial is there or there's a problem there, that's because Spirit is rerouting you down another path that's best suited for you. Okay. Which is beautiful. It's very, very, very beautiful. And that's the thing about it. If you're using your money or your 888 money or, which I know that you are, you have to trust the process that you're being navigated in the right decision when it comes to these types of things. Okay. Your home has to be your place of peace. So always make sure that you ask the universe, you ask God, you ask your spirit team, you talk to Jesus, whoever, whatever entity being, that is assisting you on your journey here. Just make sure that you are manifesting doors that open that are in your favor and doors to close that are not in your favor. Okay. You have to have that type of mindset as well. Okay. Okay. So you got this. Just start looking at other places. I'm telling you, it's going to be someplace even better that you're like, you know what? I'm happy that I actually did listen. It's going to be one of those types of situations. So I'm excited for you. On to the next, on to the next, on to the next, on to the next. You cannot hold on to that energy. Let that go and be like, all right, next. If it ain't working out, it ain't working out for a reason. And I'm not forcing nothing that ain't working out for a reason. Because when you force things that don't work out for a reason, then you got to mess around and find out the hard way why Spirit said it wasn't for you. You know? Yes. Yes, sir. But it was a pleasure, like always. You know where to find me if you need me and you're ready for a full session. Or if you need some help manifesting the perfect place, we can do that too. I am here for it all. But yes, thank you so much. You are so very welcome. And thank you for all of the love and all of the support. And thank you for the gifts. You're welcome. I hope you have a beautiful evening. Thank you too. You're welcome. I really and truly love talking to you guys. I love connecting with you guys. Oh, I have to charge this phone now that I think about it, y'all. I'm the type of person, I don't know why I'm like this, but it's like I can't remember. I'm not gonna say I can't remember to charge these electronics, but like I'll look at it and I'll see the battery is low and I'll think to myself, I'm gonna just charge this item, and then I'll never put the charger in, and then it will die on me, and then I'll be like, I should have charged it before. Am I the only one that has that problem? Tell me if I'm the only one that has that problem. Let me see. Let me go to the comments over here on YouTube. Let me see what's going on YouTube. The spell work section of your website says page not found. No, there's no, you cannot book any spell work on my website. The way it works is if you are interested in any type of spell work, we have to have a full tarot card session together first. So you have to book a full tarot card session. And then after the tarot card session, we can discuss spell work details and prices. Okay. I need you guys to understand that I am very serious about what I do, and everyone's spell work will not be the same price. I cannot just say, oh, you're doing a love spell, and this is what I charge for love spells, and that's it. No, because your situation may be so much different than somebody else's situation. You may need to do a love spell because you're looking for a new love. Somebody else may need to do a love spell because they want self love. Somebody else may need to do a love spell because they went crazy on their significant other, ended up going to jail. The person no longer wants to deal with them. They bust out all the person's mother's windows. This is how crazy the situation is. That spell work is going to take way more and it's going to require way more. So I am going to have to charge way more. So the circumstances is really what is going to determine how much your spell work is going to cost. If it's a simple situation where I'm like, listen, this won't take much, won't take much energy, it won't take much supplies. Because you have to remember, when I'm doing spell work, I have to pay, first place is for my time, my energy, the supplies that I need, and the offerings for the spirit on your behalf. Spirits do not work for free. So I make sure that they have the offerings that they are requesting. So you owe no debt in the spiritual realm. Everything is about an exchange of energies, spiritually. Everything is energetic. So when you are asking of these spirits to work for you spiritually, to open up doors in your direction, to put you in places at the right time that are going to lead you to success, to lead and guide you to people that can lead and guide you to a higher realms and higher levels. Yeah, this is why y'all need to start paying attention. Make sure you're following my page so you do not miss when I come on live and I start dropping gems and I start channeling spirit and I do live readings and I'm teaching you guys so much. A lot of y'all need to start paying attention. Okay. And I mean, really paying attention. So, yes, if you're interested in any spell work, please go to our Team Serenity website and book yourself a reading. If you cannot afford a full tarot card reading with me, you surely cannot afford my spell work. I don't have any spell work that's less than $1,000 at all. So, if you are looking for the cheapest practitioner out there, remember you always get what you pay for. I'm very selective of who I even choose to do spell work for. I have so many clients and I'm always doing spell work, but you have to be serious about manifesting if I'm going to do spell work for you. Your mind, you have to be on a certain frequency. And if I don't feel like you're on that frequency, I will tell you, listen, we're going to have to shift your frequency. We're going to have to raise your vibrations so that you can be on this higher frequency and we can actually manifest what you are seeking. And then I will work with you to help you raise your frequency. Once we do that, then we will be able to manifest whatever you're seeking. That is how that will go. But I really, really enjoyed you all tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. Do not forget to share this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel at Miss Serenity Oasis. And also, don't forget, if you want me to pull any tarot cards on any celebrities, drop them down below in the comment section and I will make a video on it. If you have a question about relationships, dating, you know, finding a provider man or letting him find you, then drop them down below. I will make a video on it. I am here to help y'all ladies. I'm here to really help all of y'all ladies and men to tell y'all the truth. But I just be focusing on helping women because I just feel like y'all just need an easy life. I don't know. I just feel like y'all need an easy life. Some of y'all act like y'all like to struggle. And I call those types struggle queens. They go together with Sir Princesses. These women do not mind struggling whatsoever. Okay. I may have to just put the definition out there so y'all can really see this is what a struggle queen is. But yes, thank you guys so much for joining me. It has been a pleasure, like always. And thank you for calling in. Thank you guys for the love. I need me a provider. Let me tell you, if you ever want to make your life easier as a woman, manifest yourself a provider. That's what I did. And I've had plenty of clients who have done it. There's a lot of women around me who have full providers. Manifest yourself a provider if you would like to make your life much easier. Trust me on this. You're fully capable of doing so. I'm here to tell you that. That's why you just need to just keep watching my page, keep following, because I'm going to be just dropping so many jewels, gems, pearls, rubies, diamonds, valuable information to tell you how to transform your life so that you too can manifest yourself a provider man. You are fully capable of doing it. Don't let nobody tell you that you are not. I made a video talking about that same topic as well, and I will be posting it soon. So make sure you're following my page so that you can check it out, okay? Anywho, I am about to jump off of here. I had an amazing time, but let me go take some time for myself, okay? Because I truly deserve it. Anywho, I hope that you all have a beautiful rest of your evening, and I will most certainly see you next time.